Gay Phonetic.
My son Boris has a missile command problem.
My mission in life is to save all of mankind.
Lately, my daughter has developed a similar problem with Atari warlords. Now, with video pinball, my husband is acting funny lately. With Atari games so ingenious, so involving, so intense, I ask you, Atari Anonymous, is this problem contagious?
Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, Michael Jordan, the Gaming, and I'm here with yet another commentary in gaming news. So, I don't know if you guys heard, but I just saw some crazy, unexpected information recently. Atari may be coming out with a brand new console. Atari, son. Yo, Atari has been out of the console game since 1994 or 5 or something with the Atari Jaguar, and they're deciding to step back into the console gaming world. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ecstatic about this. I think this is some crazy news. It's something, it shows that there's a future for gaming still, because to be honest, it's been looking bleak. It's been looking very bleak when it came to video games. You know, Sega dropped off. The only people you had is Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony. And you're already hearing that, you know, Xbox is considering leaving the console market. Sony may not even make another console market. Console title or game. But Nintendo, they're probably going to continue to do it. But I think this is good news. I think this is really good. With Atari being in there, maybe other companies can come out there. And you guys know what company I would love to make a new system. The name starts with an S. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, it's Sega. Sega. Anyway, I would love for Sega to jump back into the console world. This may motivate Sega to, you know, decide to make a new console and make games for themselves. Now, with that being said, now the good thing about Atari is Atari does make their own games. They make their own titles, so they will have a lot of exclusive games that they can put on their console. Now, the funny thing is, though, Atari used to make, you know, titles for all consoles. So it's kind of weird if they do come out with a console where they just make, you know, the Atari only games for their console only. You know, we just got to see. You know, this is a good question. But like I said, man, this is something that this is good information to me. You know, it shows that the gaming genre, the home console genre, and everything is still going to be a thing. Now, I mainly play on a PC, but I still like to play, you know, I like to get a PlayStation and stuff and play that whenever, you know, they have their exclusives that I enjoy playing. Microsoft, not so much, but they put their exclusives on the PC, so kudos to Microsoft for that. I do respect them for that, but, you know, after the incident that happened a while back with my Xbox 360, I will not be supporting Microsoft when it comes to their consoles anymore. So it's good that they're putting their games on the PC, because I'll purchase them on that. And with Nintendo, the Switch, they don't have a lot of third-party support. And that's the main thing Atari needs to focus on. They got to make sure they get that third-party support. They got to make a console that's strong enough, that's on par with the PS4 and the Xbox One, or the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X. They got to be on par with that so the developers actually want to develop games for their console. So look at what Nintendo's doing, Atari, and do better. Don't follow their footsteps. Yes, we know you have a lot of exclusives. You know, Atari's known for making a lot of great games in the past. We might get like Pong in 4K or something. But they made a lot of great games in the past, even for multi-plats for all the consoles like the PS2 era and the Xbox era, and even the 360 and PS3. They made a lot of good titles in that time period. So they can definitely make some good games for the console themselves, but you got to have those multi-plats in there so people can have more than one thing to go to. Now, will I be supporting this console? Yes, I will. I don't care. It could be, honestly, it can still be on par with the Switch. I will still buy that sucker because I just want more consoles to be out there. I want more choices. I would love for, you know, like I said, Sega to see this and Sega to decide if they want to come out with a brand new console. A Dreamcast 2. Oh, that's a dream too. That's what I did there. That was a bad pun. That was horrible. But I would love a Dreamcast too, man. And just seeing all the Sega exclusives come back, like House of the Dead, and not be on Nintendo, like just be on a Sega and stuff like that'd be so great. But let me know how you feel in the comment section about this news, man. It is actually official. They are coming out with some type of console. It doesn't look like it's going to be a classic console like the SNES Classic or the NES Classic. It looks like it's going to be a legitimate console. Hopefully it's not an Android console. Hopefully they're putting actual real software in this thing that is going to compete with the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X or the PS4. At least the PS4 will still be good. But it's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan Gaming. And I'm going to be gone. Bye!